Just stop and take a little time out with me. Well, just take five, just take five. Just stop your busy day and take the time out to see that I'm alive, I'm alive. Although I'm going out on my way just so I can pass by each day. Not a single word do we say. It's a pantomime and out of time. Still I know all eyes are on me. I feel tingles down to my feet. When your smile gets rushed to the street, send me on my way. Now wouldn't it be better not to be so polite? But you could offer a light. Just start a little come say goodbye.
Hello class, my name is Mr. Jeter and I'm going to try to show you the world in 6 minutes. The earth has 5 oceans listed from biggest to smallest. The oceans are the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian, the Southern, and the Arctic. The deepest place in all the oceans is called the Mariana Trench, which is about 36,000 feet deep. The earth also has 7 continents. On the continent of Asia, Russia is the biggest country in area. Its capital is Moscow, and it contains one of the largest wild places. You may have heard of it, Siberia. The ancient land of China is next. It's the most populous country, the second richest, and one of the largest. The major cities of China include Beijing, the capital, which used to be called Peking, and Shanghai. Japan is next. It's the third richest country. Japan's capital is Tokyo, the biggest city in the world. Write it down. Between China and Japan is South Korea, and its enormous capital is Seoul. Been there a couple of times. Moving from China across the vast South China Sea is the Philippines, and its giant capital is Manila. Further south is Indonesia, with Jakarta its capital. Indonesia boasts 3 of the world's biggest islands: New Guinea, Borneo, and Sumatra. The ancient land of India is next. It's the second most populous country in the world. The huge capital of India is New Delhi. Other big cities include Mumbai, which used to be called Bombay, and Kolkata, which used to be called Calcutta. To the north side of India is the highest mountain range in the world, the Himalayas. Location of the tallest mountain, Mount Everest, 29,000 feet high. Other important countries in Asia include Saudi Arabia, homeland of the religion of Islam, Iran, the center of the old Persian Empire, and Israel, the homeland of the Jewish people. On the continent of Africa, we have Nigeria, is the 7th most populous country and the richest country in Africa. Its capital is Lagos. Then Egypt is next. It boasts its ancient capital, Cairo, and the Great Pyramids of Giza, which you guys looked at, and the world's longest river, the Nile. Other large important countries in Africa include the ancient land of Ethiopia, Algeria, which overlaps the world's largest desert, the Sahara, and the Congo, where you'll find the 2nd largest rainforest or jungle. Next to Africa, the 4th largest island, Madagascar. On the continent of North America, the United States of America is the 3rd biggest area. But guess what? It's the third most populous, but it's about the richest. The country's biggest cities are New York City and Los Angeles. The U.S. is also home to the third largest river, the Mississippi, Missouri. To the north is Canada, and the second largest country in land area. Next to Canada is the largest island, Greenland. To the south is Mexico, whose capital is the giant Mexico City. Mountains include the Rocky Mountains, stretch along the west of North America, and on the continent of South America. These are the mighty Andes Mountains. In the Andes is Aconcagua, the tallest mountain outside of Asia. Between the two Americas is the Caribbean Sea, the world's second largest. Almost half of South America is the country of Brazil, one of the biggest countries, you can tell by the map. The most populous city is Sao Paulo. Brazil is home to the largest river, the Amazon, which runs through the world's largest jungle. Also in South America is Argentina, with its capital, Buenos Aires. On the continent of Europe, the countries are not the biggest or the most populous, but they are some of the richest. These include Germany, with its capital, Berlin. The United Kingdom can boast of the biggest city in Europe, its capital, London. Then France is next. It can boast of the beautiful capital of Paris and the Eiffel Tower. Italy, and its particularly its capital, Rome. It was the center of the Roman Empire in ancient times. Through the middle of Europe runs the beautiful mountain range, the Alps. South of Europe is the beautiful Mediterranean Sea, the largest. The continent of Australia is also a single country, one of the biggest in land area. The continent of Antarctica doesn't have any countries or cities on it, just a lot of ice and penguins. Guys and gals, I just covered the whole world.